Lockheed Martin offering India 5th-generation F-35 fighter. U.S. aerospace giant, Lockheed Martin, has rebutted a report, widely published in the Indian media, that it had offered India its state-of-the-art F-35 Lightning II fighter. The F-35, a 5th-generation fighter that is only now entering service in significant numbers superior to the Su-57 fighters. But on Monday, Lockheed Martin spokesperson, Michael Friedman, stated, the article referencing F-35 production in India was misreported and incorrect. The conversation was in regards to F-16 production. There is no such plan, and no official proposal has come from U.S. government and Lockheed Martin to produce F-35 in India. Meanwhile, American officials and analysts who favor enhancing U.S.-India relations suggest that Washington offer India the F-35, which it is supplying at least 9 other countries. Yet, future supplying F-35 to India would require a special effort by Washington. If Lockheed Martin has proposed to manufacture custom-built F-35 fighter jets in India, which its officials say will give Indian industry a unique opportunity to become part of the world's largest fighter aircraft ecosystem. Rich Verma, formerly U.S. Ambassador to India and now Vice President of Strategic Advisory, the Asia Group, has proposed that Washington formally undertake to provide India a qualitative military edge, QME, as the US does with Israel. India has already been declared a major defense partner of the United States. Mandating a qualitative military edge for India would open the door for supplying the F-35, notes a top US defense industry head, based in India. Yet, supplying F-35 to India would require a special effort by Washington. The Indian Air Force wants to rapidly induct fighters to replace 10 squadrons, about 200 aircraft, of MiG-21 and MiG-27s that are already overdue to retire, but the F-35 production line is already committed to building 3,000 fighters, including 600 for foreign customers, according to Lockheed Martin. With the F-35 line at Fort Worth, Texas, currently building 66 fighters per year, and due to reach its full annual rate of 166 fighters only in 2023, it already has orders for 2 decades worth of production. Does Washington have the political will to squeeze out 100 F-35s for India from a fully committed line? Asks a recently retired Indian Air Force Air Marshal. The F-35's affordability would be important for New Delhi. India is paying $115 million as the bare-bones cost of each Rafale fighter, with India-specific enhancements, spares, logistics and weapons all extra. In comparison, an F-35A, the Air Force version, cost just $94.6 million in February 2017, said Lockheed Martin. This is slated to become even cheaper as production ramps up, and additional improvements are implemented. Lockheed Martin's goal is to reduce the cost of an F-35A to $80 million by 2020, announced the company in November. More than 265 operational F-35 have already been delivered to the U.S. Air Force and 8 other nations including Australia, Italy, Israel, Japan, Netherlands, Norway, and United Kingdom. The F-35, the world's only operational 5th-generation fighters. Lawal, like several Lockheed Martin officials who have visited India in the preceding 2 years, said in New Delhi on Saturday that the F-16 Block 70 had 5th-generation capabilities. He said its key sensor, an APG-83 active electronically scanned array, AESA, radar, shared a high degree of commonality with the F-22 and F-35 radars. Indian Air Force say it is not in the same technology class as the F-22 and F-35, which India has never been offered, that the F-16 Block 70 is hardly an exclusive offer to India since it is building an equally capable version for Bahrain, that the F-16 is based on a 1970s airframe, and that Pakistan has operated it for decades, learning its weaknesses and vulnerabilities. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.